All right, let's get to some good news here. Cavs have made it after quite this exciting regular season. Oh, finally time for the playoffs,
Yes.
and we get to be part of it, right? Or they get to be part of it, we just cheer them on.
We're cheering them on. And while Cleveland wants to find out if it'll be the Hawks or the Heat coming to town this weekend, our very own Mike Polk-Jr. has already seen enough to make a bold prediction.
Well, we made it. After an odyssey that was as successful as it was interminable, the Cavs' regular season has finally come to an end. And as satisfying as it was to watch our freakish super team repeatedly eviscerate the Washington Wizards and other such dregs of the hardwood for the past 20 months or so, like most Cavs fans, I'm grateful the playoffs are here. The Cavs will begin their much-anticipated postseason journey here downtown this Sunday when they face off against their first-round opponent, the Atlanta Hawks, or the Miami Heat. Could be either, still up in the air. And let me start by saying that despite their lower seeding, these are both formidable NBA squads, and under the right circumstances in a 7-game series, I truly believe that either team is genuinely capable of eliminating the Cavs. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm kidding, that won't happen. They're gonna get waxed. Both teams are starkly inferior to Cleveland, so it pretends to be a deliciously lopsided affair and the perfect training exercise for the Cavs to tune up for round 2, AKA real playoffs. Now, I recognize this bravado might sound a bit arrogant, and to be clear, I'm not saying that the Cavs will win a championship. I'm not promising they'll make the finals. I'm not even guaranteeing they'll clear the second round. Some very legit teams await them, and the Cavs have yet to prove anything. That being said, before any of that even has a chance to happen, they're about to absolutely destroy either the Heat or the Hawks for the next week or so. There's just no way around that. Let's first look at the Miami Heat. The Cavs beat them 2 out of 3 times this season. They limped into the play-in game with a 37-45 record, and their best player left the team a couple months ago and is now a Warrior. Their starting 5 is comprised of Tyler Herro, Bam Adebayo, Andrew Wiggins, and a couple other guys. I don't know. Cavs fans trying to talk themselves into being concerned about playing Miami out of some form of masochism cite the fact that Erik Spoelstra is a really good coach and the Heat tend to play oddly well against the Cavs. And that may be true, but Erik Spoelstra can't box out Jared Allen from the bench, and Tyler Herro can't score 60 points 7 games in a row, so I am declaring them pre-eliminated. Cavs in 5. On to the Hawks. To be fair, they did manage to win the regular season matchup this year, taking 2 out of 3 from the Cavs, which is impressive. But the Cavs didn't like that very much, so they strategically hobbled the Hawks by trading them 2 sometimes good players in exchange for 1 pretty much always good player. And that seems to have worked out better for us than them. Other factors behind Atlanta's recent struggles include the injury bug and the fact that their star player is an unhinged, surly little hobgoblin. Their starting 5 consists of the aforementioned Trae Young and also Dyson Daniels and, some other guys. I don't know who these are. Look, it doesn't matter who these other guys are. Cavs fans, you really don't even have to bother learning their names, because if we do end up facing the Hawks, I feel pretty comfortable declaring them pre-eliminated. Cavs in 4. Well, there you have it. You're all prepped for round 1 now. Go enjoy the ride. And regardless of whether it ends up being Cavs versus Hawks or Cavs versus Heat, may the better team win. And may we do so in as few games as possible so we get some rest before facing the Pacers. Let's go Cavs!
Is anybody else nervous about this? I don't know why.
Oh.
That was great, though. I love his storytelling.
You go, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing, isn't he?